right, you guys, what is up? Welcome back. Time for some bread and Stalker 2. So I saw a few of the comments, caught up a little bit. I actually didn't record yesterday. It was, not that it matters to you guys, but like in relation, it was a Friday night. Friday afternoon, Friday night. I went out, did some cooking on Chris X, came back and just chilled because I actually had games till Sunday. Now, this one's going to be going up probably on a Tuesday, so a few days later. But it allowed me to get caught up a little bit on the comments, so that's cool. And Jill said something really cool. She said, wow, 2.5 hours just flew by. And you know what? It makes me really happy that even if just a small few of you really enjoy like those long ones, it's just cool. So appreciate that. Thanks for looking out. All right, here's the deal. I want to just bear with me a second. You know, I did say that I wanted to come in here, you know, do all that stuff. I think I ended up showing that. Even though I didn't play, I was doing some more research. So just so you guys know, I'm going to put things into perspective here, that in the first playthrough I did, it was when the game first released. There was some like exploits and things like that you could do. If you went up here like I did, ran up here and, you know, got here to get better weapons, you could go here to this above ground bunker, and then you could go right over here to this train car, and there's a box, and you had to kick the box. It took like 20 minutes to get from there to here. You kick this cardboard looking box down, right? You set it here, you jump on it, you jump on this little lip, you jump on something else, you can get up on the roof. And on the roof of this place was the Diamond Exoskeleton, arguably the best physical exoskeleton. The Liberty has better like chemical and all that stuff, but the Diamond had 5 containers, 3 or 4 of which you could make lead lined. So as far as artifacts and that, it's really good. Well, they patched that out. They put it on the inside. And in order to get into the inside of that, it's all the way until you get the mission to go into Pripyat, which is the last 15% of the game. So the Diamond Exo's out for now. So I've been really kicking around the suits. Now, when I came back, I did leave here. I'm in Rostock. I did leave here because remember I tried to show you the Bulat. Well, when I came back, she had it again. So let's see if she has it today. No, it's gone again. All right, so she had the Bulat. I'm going to tell you something. I looked it up online and everything. A lot of people are telling me get the Bulat. A lot of people online saying how good it is. Yeah, I looked at it. It's actually not much better than this combo that I have right here. So there's that. And I looked at what else I could do. You know, I spent a lot of money upgrading this Siva suit. And I think you guys were here for that. I'm trying not to do much without you being here. So this is the Siva eye suit. Now remember, what you're looking at is comparing this suit helmet combo to just my suit, right? But if you look, well, I actually wrote it down because I was tired of going through this. So on this, if you look here, here's my actual numbers. So you can see where it's at. And I wrote these down. So when you look at this, thermal protection, I have 1.75. So I have more thermal. Electric, 1.75. It's about the same. Chemical, 1.8. It's about the same. So electrical and chemicals a little bit better on the Siva suit. Rad, 3.8. I have more rad protection. Psi, 2.0. So there's a little more psi on here. Physical, 5. My suit and helmet, this is the best standalone helmet in the game right here. This combo is better than this fully upgraded Siva suit. Look, the Siva suit is sometimes you can refer to the prices. In this game, I've noticed that the higher the price, the better it is, right? So look at this. The price goes up when you upgrade as well. 174,500 for this. The Hawk is only 110,000, but this helmet fully upgraded is another 100,000. So this is 200,000 here versus 174. All right. So I was going around, I'm looking at different sites because some, like, you know, some of these, you know what I'm talking about, the online thing that do like all the guns in the game, the stats, you know, like IGN. I don't look at IGN. They have too many freaking ads on their thing, but I look at this one called Game 8 and some other things. Well, Game 8 kind of highlights it on basic physical or also rating it on their chemical and artifact carrying capability. All right. All this being said, we're going to go after a suit and a gun today, and then we'll see where we are. And I say today because the suit, where we're at here, when we do this mission, it's going to start driving us toward Duga, which is here. This is Duga, this whole facility. All right. And then for after Duga, it's going to push us toward Malachite. Well, we got to go to Malachite to get this suit. It is sitting somewhere in here on the roof. In order to get here, we have to like climb up back here, I believe. We have to run this pipe. There's an anomaly here we have to get past. Anomaly here we have to get past. Anomaly here we have to get past. Then we have to platform parkour around here to get to the suit. That's one spot that we need to go. And I have not been anywhere near this place. If you look, chemical plant, I've only been right here in this very edge. All right. The other place we have to go is right in here somewhere. Maybe right in here or right here. You know what I think we'll do? I was trying to figure out how I was going to do this from Rostock. I was going to run this way and cross this bridge, but I think I'm going to try and fast travel down to Toadstool, and we'll head south and try and go get this other thing. So that's a lot of talking. I didn't mean to do that much talking, but I needed to talk myself into how I was going to do this because I just figured out. Let's see if he can take me to Toadstool. All right. I think that's... Hold on. I think it's called the chemical plant down there. Did that just say it? Chemical plant. That's where we need to go.
Make it... What's our
because the cement factory is a different one. Anyway, I saw the comment that it was the person who told me about the other guns that are better than Skiff's pistol, right? Now, let me see where this place is actually at. Okay, it is the second... It looks like it is the... It's right here in this building. So I need to work my way around this and get to here. So first we're going to go here. Anyway, so it was the person who told me about the other guns, and they said the other gun they had mentioned was the Cora. And I'm like, oh, I see what you're doing there. He's got USMC, Semper Fi, brother. He's got USMC in his name, and he's talking about 1911. Of course, it's the gun of the Marine Corps. Like, that's... They actually have a... who made that? Somebody made... Some big company made one that says USMC, and it's like flat dark earth. It's actually a really nice 1911. But talking about the Cora 1911 in 45, and you can upgrade it. But here's the thing: there is a special version of that gun. Okay, there's a special version of that gun called the Nightstalker. All right, and that's what we're going after. What? Why is it saying a mission? Did you see that? Something broken? Oh my god. Dude, places like this, you get the naked bloodsuckers. Anyway, so thank you for that. I'm going to go at... They have a special edition of the Cora 1911. It's called the Nightstalker. Now, that one comes with a suppressor and an extended mag, which you can't... You can get a suppressor, but you can't get an extended mag for the 1911 in 45 ACP. So we just hit the burnt forest for the first time. This place is creepy as all get-go. This place is so stinking dark at night. It's ridiculous. Anyway, and it's got full of just nasty mutants. Now, this one I'm going after, they've done a caliber conversion on it to 9mm. So you're like, well, wait a minute. It's going to have less damage. Well, apparently, after you upgrade it, the damage is a little bit higher than the 45 ACP, and the difference is it comes with a suppressor. You can put a suppressor on the regular one, but it comes with the extended mag, which you can't put on the other one. So we're going after it, and we're going to try it out. Oh, I also noticed that there is a sight you can put on the... I think we have to go in here. There is a sight you can put on the... I saw a dude run that way. There's a sight you can put on the Rhino, that revolver, and it's like the... it's like that Spectre looking thingy. Oh, by the way, someone kept giving me a hard time about not using a sniper rifle like the SVD. So I went after the SVU Mark S3, which is the best one in the game. It had the suppressor, the extended mag, and the optic in the same building as it. And it is... You fast travel to Yanoff, and it's right here in this building right here. Right here, it goes downstairs. You go in there, it's right there. All that stuff. So I got that. All right. It's the only thing I did off camera. Now, I think it's through a drop. Oh, Jesus. What was that? The heck was that? It's through a drop in the ceiling.
Kinda weird.
Who the heck is talking, dude? Someone's here.
Fuck you were waiting for?
I bet he shot himself.
He's back there pretty far. Yeah, you want a sniper rifle? Get this one. Later on in the game, there's a named version of this one called the Whip. The Whip, but you don't get it till you go to do the Professor mission. It's pretty late game. Ah! Bloodsucker. Shotgun time. My favorite part about going after guns, it's in a place like this, and there's not like main missions or side missions that would put you through here. So they did a good job putting guns in places like this to get you to come here. Okay, it might be... Okay, this is where I go up, and then I got to find the place to drop down. So you go up here, and then there's another place you drop back in. And it's like on a board. It must be here. It must be right up here. I think it's right. Oh yeah, there's the bag right there. And the gun's just in front of it. Okay. So we go up here. Go over here. There it is right there. Drop through onto this board. There it is, the Nightstalker. Look, so it's got an extended mag, it's got a suppressor, and it's 9mm. What's this? Adjusted locking bolts for the AS Lavina. So they've got a blueprint here as well. All right. So we're going to try... So this is the other one, the Rhino. Now, there's the big-looking Spectre sight. I saw someone with it on there. I'm like, what? That thing actually fits on there? All right, let's try this thing out. So you can upgrade it and put a red dot on it. But look, so extended mag of 9mm, you got 13 rounds and the suppressor, so that's pretty cool. What the heck? Dude, there's people shooting from everywhere here. Who's that guy shooting from way over there? Who's that guy? See, I think that at this point in the game, like, especially going in some of these areas like that, that's a cool suit he's got right there. A longer range gun is going to be good to have. So I have it. All right. So now this is the tough one, because there's over in Malachite there's bridges, there's you know, topography you can't get through. Wait, there was something about, man, I think there's something about this helicopter I see right here. Hold on, let me see if I can see that. No, there's something about a heli somewhere over here that has something that I kind of wanted. It makes me think there was like a magazine or something. Anyway, we have to get to Malachite, which is way over here, and we're here. So running these roads is pretty dangerous. I know there's something really bad here. That's the journalist stash. I think there's a poltergeist there. I remember doing that one at night. I mean, I could take this road here. It's kind of the most direct. And then you can see there's like one of those raised plateaus here and here. I'd have to run in between here to get over there. I don't think that the place will be open for me to actually go inside at Malachite. So, why is it... I don't like that it's tracking an emission. Current missions. Oh, I don't have anything tracked, that's why. So the Duga stash and the burnt forest stash. We just saw the burnt forest stash. Maybe we'll try and get it. Maybe we'll try and get it. It just did it again. I'm gonna track this thing. I don't like that. That's like broken. That shelter. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Hold on. There is a lot of dudes roaming around the burnt forest ready to shoot on sight. Just dumping fools. Just dumping them with my new gun. That guy had a new stash. We're going to be coming back through here, so I'm not too focused on this. That's the road probably right there I need to go for. Yeah, this gun, maybe I did get it, but I did get the whip, which is, you know, again, it's a named version of this gun, but I was able to put everything on here that I wanted. It's got some pretty nasty recoil if you try and I remember the whip. I was using it like against dogs and stuff, doing a hip fire, and it was very challenging to use. But it's really, like, if you want a ranged gun, this is the gun you want out of all of them in the game. That 701 sniper, all that stuff. Is that a facility? I don't want to go through. It's kind of a facility. It's going to be super dangerous. See, I think these places here are part of missions later on, so I'm not going in to do... What the heck was that? Dude, is there some kind of, like, emission going on that I don't know about? That place is creepy as all get go. There's some missions in the burnt forest here. So, when I didn't record, I did go after this gun, just because I was close. I said I wasn't going to do that, but I did it. And I got it. Probably should have waited. I didn't know I was going to do what I'm doing now. I'm trying to be better than doing that. I'm like, dude, this thing is so... Even from Rostock. Rostock actually looked closer. And I'm like, this is so far away that I've got to make this a video, like, to try and go get this. So what I'm going after is... I never said... I'm going after the Falcon armor, the PZ-V12 Falcon armor. Now, according to the site that I look at a lot, they have that rated at S tier. They have the Blot armor rated at B tier, not even A tier. So it goes S, A, B tier, basically. So if you look at another one or somebody else, they'll say, oh no, the Blot armor is really good. Oh, it's really good early to late game. Now, if I remember right, these places are like full of things like that. And like I think there's a poltergeist here. But it's where the stash is. I remember doing this at night. Because I was definitely trying to get all the stashes as far as that goes. Yeah, what I was going to say, it's a bunch of, like, broken buildings. Yep. Oh, no, it's those things. I don't even know what to do with those things. I think there's, like, a basement in here. I think there's a basement in here. After I finish this, I'm going to head up to here. And I'm going to cut through between there. So we'll go around this way. Around that little lake. Alright. Hit the save. Pretty sure there's a poltergeist in here. Oh, Jesus. See, I don't know what those things are. I don't know if there's anything I can do with those explodey things. See, my shotgun has really come to life since I did the armor penetration. I'm still using buckshot even though I have slugs. What? The SSP-100M S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Now, if you look right off the bat, you can see what this suit is all about. It's not about physical protection. It's about thermal, electric, chemical. Dude, see, that right off the bat rivals the SIVA 1 suit. So, again, I don't understand how they would put SIVA 1 S tier and not this, because if you know that there's either a good balance with really good physical or a really good amount of thermal, electrical, chemical, radiation, psi with decent physical, those are your two categories. This has got to be S tier. Oh, we got it. That should be the stash for here. Yep, fine. So we only have the Duga stash left. All right. I got to be able to get out of here now. See, I think those things are being lit by that poltergeist down here. Woo! That was way easier than it was before. Before I did it at night. All right, I'm not really looking forward to this, but we're going after this Falcon armor because I'm hoping that what I'm looking for is if I can max out physical and have a good amount of the other stuff and have a lot of artifact containers as well as lead line versions. Now, I really theoretically only need, based off of what I want to go after for artifacts, I kind of only need 2 lead lines, one for the hypercube and one for the compass. The weird nut doesn't give off radiation. There used to be another one. I was watching something, I remember having it. It was called the weird water. That was that one I told you about that's up by Circa. And it's really, really hard to do. I had to save scum it. It's over in here. It's over in here. I had to save scum it. And it's a zombie. It was a zombie. And they, the weird water had an effect where, oh, Duga. I'm in Duga now. Okay, that's first time into Duga, which is here. Now, we got to aim for, I think, this passageway here. That's what we got to aim for. Trying to avoid running into a cliff and having to double back. Anyway, the weird water, it was one of the legendary artifacts, right? Yeah, I didn't really want to come across a cemetery out in the middle of nowhere. And apparently they nerfed it. They nerfed the weird water. So what the weird water would do is if you say you only had 2 lead line containers and you had another artifact that gave off maximum radiation, the weird water would counter the max radiation. So you basically, it's like having another lead line container. Now we're in Malachite, first time in this region. You see how big that cliff is I want to get around? We're trying to get around it this way. There's some really bad things between Duga, Burnt Forest, and Malachite. Dude, it's where the mutants, like they all live over here. Like either here in Pripyat. They really, I don't know what it is about this region, but this whole western side over here is really nasty with them. Of course, I run right up into a lake. So we got the pistol, Semper Fi. I did that because you recommented. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's cool. Good interactions, my friend. Yeah, as soon as I saw USMC, I'm like, of course it's a 1911. That's what it, chesty polar, man. That's what it's all about in the core. Neener, neener. Even though they don't use them anymore, but still. Nostalgia, friends. Nostalgia. All right. So if I make it here, we're going to have to do this at night, which should be... Who was that? Was it Jill? Was it Steph? It was... One of the people from the stream said... No, it might have been Callie even. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was one of the ladies. Said that's Malachite right there, that big, huge building. They said they coined it Rage Parkour. Rage Parkour. Bubbles. All right, so I'm not supposed to be here yet, by the way. Malachite is going to be our next after Duga. Malachite's our next major thingy. So I don't know if these guys are going to be friendly, unfriendly, or what. So I believe it is somewhere over. It's either on that platform or that platform. And we got to get to it via these pipes. Now, someone else did it by kicking a bucket or a barrel. So where did they kick that barrel to? Okay, I think it's up. I think it's right in that corner right there. So you got to like get across this. Somebody kicked a barrel, I think right to here. And they jumped on the barrel, and then they were able to jump up that, and it cut out the whole other parkour. I don't know where they got the barrel from, though. Oh, there is a what is it? A attachment that I want or need. It's either for armor. It might be for this armor I'm going after now. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. See, I don't know who's here. I can't just start shooting people here. Oh, you know what I didn't do on this? I don't think I put night vision ADS on this, which I... Nope, I didn't. Dang it. I need to do that. Anyway, I don't see the barrel, so I think we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I don't see a barrel anywhere. Somehow they kicked a barrel over here. No barrel. So a lot of anomalies, like this field here, right? A lot of anomalies and mutants in this region. One other thing I did do just to double check, and I know you guys, like I said, I'm trying not to do this, but when I went after this gun, I was just goofing. I went back up to hell here, and I took one run at it to see if I could get the hypercube to drop, and it didn't. Then I heard there was another place to go looking for thermal anomalies, and it's all the way down here by the ship. So you go to the ship, the Sultansker, Scavados. Anyway, you got to run back through here. It's over where I did that cave to get... It's called the circus, and you can see it's a crater of ridiculousness. And this was... The stuff I looked at is like a year old, so there's been a lot of patches. They said this is a good area because it actually drops 2 different artifacts. And I went in here, I got killed. Then I came back in here, did it again, and I found 1 artifact only. And it wasn't the right one, so... And I went here, and there was a stash here. So I didn't get anything. But the one thing I did get, and I did switch... I'll show you my... I got this. It's called Mama's Beads. And it's got level 3 of bleed resist. Now, that is what the hypercube does. I want the hypercube because it's a legendary artifact, and it does 5 levels of bleed resist. I don't know if that's the one they call coagulation or what, but for now, I mean, 3 levels is pretty good, and it's got radiation, so I put it in my 1 lead line container I have on this suit. So, all right. I don't know where he found the barrel from, but anyway, there was supposedly a barrel around here you could kick here. And when I say kick, it's not easy to do that stuff. It's like really borky. I mean, he may have rolled a barrel from pretty far away. So we'll try and do it the old-fashioned method, which the old-fashioned method we could really screw up. Malachite is creepy, man. It's like they don't like hold security until all the way in by the doors. Now, here's one of the things I've got to get rid of that anomaly and jump across here, and there's 3 of these, and that could be a problem at night. I want to see if maybe these Malachite guys... I think the door is locked. I think you can't... Here's the security. All right, they're not going to kill me.
I've been in the zone for a long time.
To all field employees, I am always ready to collect mutant parts.
This is the door
Even
here.
after hours.
Oh, it is open. Maybe this one's
Please,
closed.
this is a secure facility. No rookie stalkers allowed. Limited access, special permit required.
All right. I'll come back some other time.
Don't forget your permit.
I don't want to show the badge right now. We are going to get driven up here by the main mission, so alls I would have done there would be to sleep. What's up, fellas? That guy's just chilling with his night vision on. See that ladder right there? We got to get over to that somehow. I might have to go back out and all the way around, but I got to get up that ladder there. You guys all right? It's not raining. You got your raincoat on. Now, remember, the other side of this is I've got to run all the way back. Look, the sign is right there. I got to run all the way back somewhere, so yeah. And believe me, I think that from here, Rostock is actually the closest one, excuse me, to directly run to. This is going to be way harder at night. I'm going to go ahead and save right here. Geez, which one is... Hard to tell which one's closer. Okay, so... That wasn't even close. Rage parkour. That wasn't even close. I felt like Minecraft, like when you run off before jumping. Okay. Nighttime rage parkour. Interesting. Anyway, I think I was saying earlier that there was I don't remember where it's at. It's a big like I don't even know where it is. I can't even zoom it for you. Maybe it's this. Yeah, that's it. It's a giant excavator, right? And you've got to get to it. You got to work around and around and around and around and around, around. Get up. There's one of those blue ball things going in here. You got to like run down to one end, down across, get across all these anomalies. When you get to like this section here, you have to jump on those those things that they look like blue fog with rocks floating in them. And it's like
that night vision devices for fieldwork are to be purchased with personal funds. The center does not have the budget to reimburse their costs.
Shut up, lady. And you have to like float in it, and people are like falling nonstop. I think it might be the lead upgrade for this suit I'm going after now. It's something like that. It's I don't know why that takes me multiple times to do that. Oh, jeez. Can't really tell which one's closer. You know, I really like that they purposely put things like this in these games. It makes it so much more fun to be able to do stuff. I fell in that little lip there. You know, I did run a flashlight mod. I swear this is no different than the other one. Might even be worse. Maybe it's not working. Sometimes some mods just don't work on their own. Oh! Ah! Dang it, dude! I slid off rage parkour, dude! Oh! Circa. That SSP suit is a really good suit for, like, look, if you want to take a suit like that and say you're going to go anomaly hunting, right, or artifact hunting, that's what you want, those kind of suits, better than your full-on tactical physical suit. Because the fire and the radiation, all that, it's like, it's better to have that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Each one took me 2 times to get across. Save again. I'm not 100% sure where to go, so bear with me here. Looks like we've got... Oh, shoot. Okay. That is a long jump right there. That's a long jump. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I thought I was supposed to drop down somewhere. Hard to see. Let's make sure. Definitely no drop down here. Must be later. I'm guessing I can get across this. What? That is not even close. Let me see if I can Stalker to Falcon armor location. I want to see if maybe someone shows it. Okay, Malachite. Running around. Still running around. Whoa, still running around. Holy cow, dude. It's a minute 50 video, and it took them a minute 23 to get to where I'm at. Let's see where they go. I just want to see. Oh, what? Oh, they dropped down. Okay. They actually dropped down right here. Maybe that thing that I was trying to do right there wasn't jumpable. Now, you see this here? This is the stuff you can float through. Or not. Oh, shoot. Oh, dude. Okay, I think that the video that I saw, I checked out a video on whatever it is. I don't remember what it is. It's got to be like a blueprint for a lead line for this suit, because it was specific to something that I wanted, right? People were saying, dude, I've tried this a million times. I keep getting killed. I think they but they changed how this stuff here works. They changed it. I kind of want to try and go through it without... I just want to see if there's two things there. There is two things there. Is there three things there? Alright, we're going to try and go through this. See what it does. Yeah. See what I just did there? That's what you want to do, but you're way up in the air on this crane. So if you throw this, it turns into one of those teleporting thingies, you know? There's something down in there. Alright, now I gotta actually make this jump. There it is right there. Oh, it looks good. Hey, it kind of looks like a version of what I've got. All right, let's take a look at this suit. So here's the SSP-100M Circa suit. Good looking suit. Kind of looks like you're going to the moon. But if you look at all those protection, now here's this one. Wow. PSZ-91 Falcon. 58,900 to start. You're supposed to easily be able to max out the physical protection on this, so... I don't know, we'll see. We got it. We got it! Now we gotta get back. So... you know what would be interesting? Well, that's actually way up there. Oops, I already had the map out. If I was to go up here, you actually... The way to get from this region back out here, you have to go across this bridge here. There's no way to get I actually ran all the way up here trying to get through here. You can't. You have to go here is the furthest north that you can cross. And to get to here, from here, you have to go through this place, which is deadly. You have to come around here because there's a big plateau right here. You have to come around and go up and across. As soon as you're across, we're kind of by the plane graveyard, and you got to run back over to Rostock. But I was saying, I don't know what's up here, but it's way up here. To get up here, I would go from Rostock to here, then run down here. Let me see if I can tell on the... See, this is the other good thing about that interactive map that I use. You can just zoom in on an area and see if there's something there that you want. I'm going to see what it says. The SVU Mark III is there. That's that sniper rifle that I'm using. Gauze cartridge, bouncy achievement. Oh, yep. Lead container for the PSZ-91 Falcon. All right, we should try that. I think you guys will like that. We can at least like sleep here where we try and do this during the day. And this area over here is nuts too. So, but in order to get there, we have to get back all the way back to Rostock. If I cross here and I run up this way, oh, this place is deadly too. No, I don't know. I can't even see. How are we supposed to get down from here? Remember I said the guy rolled that barrel up somewhere? It must have been over in that corner there. Did I save since I got this suit? I just did now. Yeah, there's that walkway right there. Wow. Fall damage. Fall damage. I don't know what happened there. I tried to walk back through it. I think maybe you have to jump and be up on top of it. This is a good time to actually learn what we need to do with this, because when it's go time and you're like 100 feet off the ground, I guess it doesn't matter because it's killing me here. Oh, there's that thing. All right. I think maybe this is even better. We're doing this at night because it's super scary. We want to run out here. I think it's that way. All right. Super scary night mission. Beep, 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 beep. Thermal anomalies. So, oh, here's the other thing about those anomalies, right? Let's say that, let's say this is an anomaly, and you put your marker on it. You want to be at least 100 and, say like 100, 150 meters away. You want to be like 150 meters away. Like if you look at the compass, if you look right, I'm 265 meters away from my marker. So let's just say it's 150, whatever. I've seen 100. I've seen a few different things. Let's just say it's 150. And you hit a save and you want to save scum it. Somebody else said, hey, you guys are save scumming these things, but it's just going to keep dropping the same thing. So what you need to do is, if like I went to that area called Hell, and if I didn't get it, you need to come back after an emission. After an emission is when the artifacts reset. Dude, this place does not look safe at all. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's people here. I hear somebody growling. There's another place I got to go through up here. Remember, I got to upgrade this to night vision, my sniper. Oh, not that guy. I don't like that guy. I'm pretty sure you guys commented on this that there's no way to do anything with this dude. Yeah, once you run in when he's right next to you. He's pretty fast. Probably something in there really good. Alright, I'm pretty sure... Dude, that thing was so radioactive it was affecting my night vision. Oh. That's what I thought. Okay. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I'm out at the guard check where I have to turn left. Why is there skulls here? Why is there skulls there? I was watching one of those videos, and the guy was trying to show it, and he just kept running out of stamina. It reminded me that, look, I played through the first time with the stamina beating me up. There's no reason on your second playthrough, if you're going to mod something, to not get the quality of life of either improved stamina or absolute stamina. I didn't think, the one I got I thought was like 70% stamina increase or something, but it seems like it's never ending. And that's fine by me. It's not that big of a deal. I still have to... I still been getting killed all the time. You know, it's not like my quality of life mods are making the game like easy mode. Alright. So, we definitely want to go back to Rostock because... we want to... gotta hit right there. Because there's a... I'm looking at... like irradiated lakes and stuff. Trying to avoid them. Saw a flash of light up there.
What the hell?
Somebody said there's a mod where you can sell broken stuff, which is totally true. I saw that mod, but I don't know if like you can sell it for full price. You know, said it makes it way easier, which that's totally true. But I don't know if you can sell it for full price or not, which is kind of the reason why I do what I do. Oh, I need to reload that gun. Never put your gun away without full ammo capacity. So this marker's right on the edge of another gooey lake like that one. Trying to stay away from... Just to our left is going to be that graveyard where we found the shotgun and we went back for some... That was the original Rage Parkour. You know, there's running these areas, Malachite, Duga, Burnt Forest, this area here is not where you want to be running around at night. I swear it's creepy as all get go. All right, so we found that. Now from here... Yeah, let's go straight this way. Then we'll cut across from there. So I'll be right by, actually be running right by, is it Spark? It's the Spark faction. What's his name is in there waiting for me. But I wanted to do a few things before we continued the main missions, and this is what we're doing now is definitely it. Anyway, selling those guns and stuff, you'd be shocked how fast the money goes away when you're taking one of these better armors and you're trying to fully deck it out. And just like that Circa suit, the Siva suit, I mean, I spent a lot of money on it and I was not happy with the results. Like a lot of these channels that are... Where's that water from? Oh. A lot of these places are talking about the suits. They show the basic suits, right? They don't show what it looks like upgraded. And you really want to see what the suit looks like upgraded, because then you know what to expect. I mean, I did a little bit more investigation. I was able to find a couple times, like when I specifically went looking for a suit, and I just kind of went through all of the all of the results rather than just going to one or two places. That made a big difference. All right, so now we got to go straight for here. What are you guys doing up there? I just find it weird. People just standing around. Somebody over here too. Oh, what were those two doing in the bushes? What's going on over here? Bloodsucker. I remember my first playthrough. I was doing this, what I'm doing right now, so much. I was like, where's the best guns? Where's the best armor? Where's it? I was just trying to run to all these weird areas, and I was getting my butt handed to me. Plus, my stamina kept running out. You know, it was like, oh. All right. We've made it back to Rostock. I actually had the game, remember the game crashed on me in that one video? It did it a couple times after that. And it was like when I was saving, manually saving, and like doing something, I don't know, something bugabooed, and man, I really didn't like that because... Alright. I'm going to see if I can sell one of these broken guns. Because the mod that I have may have that included in it. So if I just go to see if I sell a broken gun. So that one broken, it's worth 138, right? And then let's go repair it and see if there's a difference in price.
You need something?
Okay, repair all good items equipped, confirm. So that's all of these are repaired. Rhino, Shaw's Mate, Knee Pro, K-Rod. I don't have that many guns with me. I'm hitting down R, down R, down R, down R, down R. Okay.
Come back any...
Still so many monsters creeping around.
Yeah, not to mention the mutants.
Yeah, 138 to 344, so there you go. That other mod might be better and not do that, but the one I have, I can sell broken stuff, but for a third of the price. I'm gonna keep this suit here too. I think it's a good one. In case I want to deck it out for... That's mine, that's mine. So, yeah, what is this one? Cora 1911. I'm going to go ahead and buy that site just in case.
Alrighty.
All right.
Joke won't tell itself.
So, yeah, I've gotten to the point where I haven't really been using the Shaw's Mate very much. I've been using the shotgun a lot more, so I don't know if I want to park it or not. It's not like it hurts me on weight. I'm definitely going to put this suit away right now. And I'm going to put Skiff's pistol away for now. Why can't I put Skiff's pistol away? Sort. So what I have is I've got 2 assault rifles. I've got 1 longer range, and I got my shotgun, and then I got my SMG. I guess I'll hold on to it for now. I didn't sell that one. Anyway, this sight here. Yeah. Let's try this. Wait. What? It says it goes on the Rhino. Oh, I probably have to upgrade it to have a scope mount on it. It's not letting me put Skiff's pistol away. Red, all red. I guess you keep it. You just keep it on you. Okay. That's fine. So here's my suits. SIVA 1, the SSP, the Wanderer suit, the SIVA 5. I had the Conundrum. I had a lot of them that people claim that are really good. But anyway. So now we got to do some upgrades. Now here's the thing. Rostock can do some upgrades, but the guys up in Yaniv can do all the upgrades. They're like highest level besides Pripyat technicians. So be able to upgrade this suit up there and upgrade this. I got to do night vision on that. So let's head up to Yanov with the guide. We'll do some upgrades. Spending all my money.
Make it quick. What's our destination?
Let's get...
It's Yanov time. I think these are fun. Like, you know, these kind of videos. Every once in a while I'll do one of these that isn't going after a mission. Alright, so let's get rid of this guy. And what do we need from him? Let's see here. So 762 by 54 is what this uses. I get 285. Does he have any regular? Is this ball ammo? Yeah, LPS ball. We'll get that. He's got all kinds of scopes here. This one, I think I have the right... Did I keep that red dot on me? I did. I think this is the right one. It says it's for the Cora 1911, so that should be right. Alright, let's go to the technician. She's pretty good. This guy's always like standing guard over my personal stash. I don't know what his problem is. Harpy!
Be quick.
She's kind of rude. Alright, first off, the SVU Mark S3. I need this. Night vision. 18,900 for that. So that one's done. And then the Nightstalker, we need to put on moving while aiming. Aiming speed. Readiness. So we'll go with this guy at 900. This guy at 1800. Here we need scope mount 3800. We need laser designator, and we need spread decrease and weight reduction. I don't need weight reduction. And then here we want bullet range. Yep. And armor piercing. Now that, doing all of that is supposed to take this thing over the power of the 45 version of the Cora. This is shooting 9mm. This here just took it over the power threshold of the regular Cora. Okay, now this guy. Oh lordy. Look at this. So I must not have a blueprint for up here. And if we look here, see this blueprint, which is diffuser required blueprint lead container. That's the one that we need to go for. Now, this does an additional container, and then you can either do another container or a lead line container. And then if you do this one, that ends up giving you, I think, this takes you to 4. So you can have 4, 5, and 1 lead, or you can have 4, 1, 2 lead. So 4 and 2 lead or 5 and 1 lead. So you definitely want 4 and 2 lead. Okay, confirm that. 10,000 for this guy. Okay, and then we got to get this blueprint. Here we've got radio protection, psi protection, and psi protection. 15, 15, 10, and 10. So if we do this guy... When they say radio, do they mean radioactive? Yeah, I'm going to do this one and this one. Okay. Now this should be our arm. Oh, look at this. We've got suit with lead mesh. That's going to increase a lot of stuff. Chemical protection or electrical and thermal. This one is thermal and wear. Wear is pretty good. So that one's thermal of 15. This one's thermal of 20. Wear resistance. Man, that really helps a lot. That's thermal and electrical, and this is chemical and thermal. Can't do either one of those. Physical, where I need this physical one. I got it. It's on there. I think this suit is actually partially upgraded, by the way. So that's on there. Weight reduction, physical. Oh, look at that. It gave me this one because it was a partially upgraded, which means I can then do this one for even more. And then carrying capacity. All right. And I don't know what's on the head. Maybe nothing. So now we have 4 artifact slots. Let's take a look and see what it looks like now in comparison. That's weird because I thought they said I could max out the physical protection. I think there's a blueprint I'm missing. I think there's a blueprint I must be missing for the other physical protection. But if you look at it, again, let me read my numbers. Thermal, 1.75. So this is a little bit less. Electric, 1.75. Chemical, 1.8. Radiation, it was 3.8. Psi protection is 2.0. And physical is 5. So again, I just upgraded this suit here that's supposed to be so great. And it's not better than this combination. I need to see what that... I think there must be another protection one that I need blueprints for. Not that one. Not that one. Wait. Oh. I'm on my hawk suit. Derp. That's weight reduction. These two here. This is electrical and chemical. Okay, so I need plexiglass. I gotta write this down because we gotta figure out where this is at. Plexiglass. That does both of those. Nothing on there. And we know where the lead container is. So there isn't anything more for protection on this thing? It's just the plexiglass one and this lead one. Interesting. All right. So, Stalker 2 Falcon armor blueprint location is what we want. Blueprints. Blueprint locations. All right, let's take a quick look at this. So, in the quarry, this is the lead container. That's where we know. And then the other one is the plexiglass one. And that is where? Oh, right here. In Malachite. Oh, great. Well, that sucks. We'll have to wait on that.
Let's see.
That is... This is why you kind of want to try and look at these things. It is right here in this building. So we were right here. We ran this way, could have ran down this way and got it right there. Okay, that's okay. Again, how much did I just spend? Oh, I don't know, 100,000? Something like that. Time of day? 8:50 in the morning. Oh. Okay. We have got to try to get to... Well, I'll run over here and show you guys. I won't go up on the roof or anything, but I'll show you where I got the diamond exoskeleton before. So, once again, I'm going to do some more research, see if I missed something on that, but once again, I'm not finding the stats to be better than what I have on. Like, if you have to base it on those actual bar graph stats, you can see. Oh, there's another If you guys saw the first playthrough, dude, that one is sick. We're definitely gonna do it just because it's fun. But so anyway, you push a box over. I think I actually saw another box like that looked like it could have been closer, but you. Oh, hold on. Forgot this. Nightstalker. Oh, he actually put it on. Yeah, dude. Dude, look at this, man. I feel more American with this than I do with Skiff's pistol. By the way, Skiff's pistol is a piece of crap in real life. Okay? It's a piece of crap. Anyway, you kick this box from way over there all the way around, and you would put it right here. You get on it, and you jump to there. Then you jump to there, and then up there. And on the roof up there is where the thingy is. I was trying to, I thought maybe I could get up this without the stupid box, but you can't. But it's not up there anymore. It's not up there anymore. I'm just going to run over here and see if I can see where that box is. And you can see the arch anomaly. Look at that. Okay, I think the box is maybe in there. They might have gotten rid of the box. I think this is the box. So you got to do this all the way to that place. You can see I'm in radiation. So you got to do this all the way over there. But it's not up there anymore. I don't remember, you have to kind of kick it off this edge. Anyway, that's where the box is. You got to push. You used to have to push it all the way over there. Now look how tall that thing is. Oh my god. Are we really going for this? Now what does make this suit better? That suit I was just upgrading is the artifact containers. It's almost like with those artifact containers, if I got the hypercube and the other one, I could probably use this suit till the end of the game. So, all right, let's take a look, see here where we're supposed to go, from which side. He looks like he was on the It was on the south side over here. Oh yeah, we got to get in from here, so I don't know what's in here. It could be really bad stuff. Red Forest area, I guess? Yeah, Red Forest. Again, right on the edge of one of these things. It's gonna kill you if you fall off. It's funny, sometimes I just go off and it's like nothing. Other times it's like 2 feet higher than that and I'm like, oh! Kneecap goes one direction, cankles go the other direction. You guys friendly? I got a pistol here for you. Somebody... Alright, somebody's not friendly here. Alright, so this is gonna be an absolute rage parkour for sure. Did not know there was dudes here. I don't know if I tried to do this the first time I played or not, but... I think those guys were like fighting snorks or something up here. Okay, so I got to go all the way down to that end, get up on the top, run all the way back here, then this is the stuff I have to cross. Wonder if there's anything else here besides... There's a poltergeist here. There's a poltergeist here. Did I save? Pretty sure I gotta go up this. Oh shoot, what was that? I didn't see that coming. Did you hear my character? What if I saved while I was in that whirly thingy? That'd be crazy. No! No! Dude, they're not really easy to see. Not a whole lot of like leaves up here, you know? Well, wish me luck. Oh my god. Did I make it? I just saved here. I hope I actually made that. Dude, there might be a poltergeist up here. Remember, I gotta get back down too. Alright, use my pistola. There is a SVU Mark III S3 if you didn't get it at that other location. A couple of med kits. Some of that. And we should have a blueprint in here for our lead liner. Right there. Lead liner for the PSZ-91 Falcon. Okay. Wonder if there's a way we can jump down from up here onto one of those thingies. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? Oh, look at the gauze cartridges. Non-stop unlimited energy drink. Gauze cartridges. I didn't know those were up here. All right, let me see if maybe one of these other dudes jumped off. It's just showing him opening it up. Shows that, and nope, didn't show I got off. It would be kind of cool, though, if there was a place to go. Like this. Look at this. There's an arrow pointing here. Hold on. Do a save here. There's an arrow. I know it's like a plate, but doesn't that look like an arrow? And there's an opening here. Dude, there's stuff down there. Oh my god. Ha ha! Suckers! Woo! Right there, baby. The guy that was showed that he didn't show how to get out of there. Is there any other way to get out of here besides going the same route I did? Sometimes when you think, oh, I'm going to take a shortcut out of here, and you end up taking the long cut. So I'm thinking maybe we go out that way and head up. Little different route. So yeah, now you can kind of see, I mean, you guys witnessed me upgrading the SIVA eye suit, which is arguably like one of the better suits mid-game. And it doesn't, these are supposed to be we got to make our way back up to Yanov here somehow. That place is nasty. Oh, jeez. Again, maybe it's one of those places you can't get out of. Geiger counter going off like crazy. But now you witness me upgrade the Siva suit and now this Falcon suit. There's that place. And I don't know, they just don't, they're not looking right. Running around with one bullet in my gun. See, you think you can get up an area like this and you can't. Oh, I did it. All right, so we got that lead line container. We won't be able to get that plexi one till we push through Duga, and on our way to Malachite, we can pick that one up and then do that upgrade. But that's gonna increase my I was sure it said that the physical would go all the way to 5 on this one.
The veterans here wouldn't freaking mentor us.
See, he's still guarding my stash. I don't know what that guy's story is.
My teeth. I can fix.
All right, so this guy, new. This guy, 21,000. All right, so we got everything in here. 1, 2, 3. We've got 1, 2, 3. That's side protection. In here we got 1, 2, and then we don't have this one or this one. And then in here we've got 1 and 1. Physical protection 20. We got another physical protection here. I'm gonna have to look back at what that guy said. So I could have swore he said that they got all the way to the physical protection all the way up to 5. It's close. It's close to 5. All right, so what was I gonna do? Oh, I wanted to see. So this has 2 lead line containers and 2 more. So 4 total with 2 lead lined. Yeah, 4 total. So you could go with 1 lead lined and 5 total, or 2 lead lined and 4 total. 4 total is not terrible. Usually, like, I mean, I think that the hypercube, the compass, and liquid rock, but the liquid rock, hypercube and compass, I think, are the 2 best to put in here. $172,000. See, this is still 100 and 100. That's 200,000. You look at just this, you can see, and then this. It's weird that this helmet is so good. It's doing the majority of the work. Like, if I had another suit that was helmetless and I put this with it, it probably could be the best combo. You see, the basic suit by itself is down on everything. But the helmet, it doesn't show it. It doesn't show the negatives. It's down on everything too, but the combination of these two. Yeah, I'm not sure. Should I run with this for a little bit? Just try it. Why not? Something new. Something blue. All right. I think we did everything we need to. That was a fun episode. I like doing that. So I got that pistol. We got that other thing. In the next episode, I guess we'll go ahead and I'll fast travel back down to here. We'll run out of here. We'll get in here and we'll do the invisible threat mission. Talk to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And then from there, he has us start heading this way. We might do something on the way, but we end up going into Duga. Remember, I have to get something out here when we're in Duga. And this is a crazy. I think we experience Faust again in here. And then from here, they have us go to Malachite. And so we can get that other thing on the way. And we'll see how it works out. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. We got to get the stash from Duga when we're there as well. So, anyway, hit the like button. Join my next episode.